you love people watching like we do? Then welcome to My Life in a Day, an immersive expedition into the endlessly fascinating lives of ordinary humans. We'll become intimately entangled in the daily rhythms and rituals of someone new. By diving headfirst into their world, all will be revealed through the powerful lens of lived experience. Unique lives, unbelievable stories, all awaiting you on the transformative journey of My Life in a Day. Let's kick off this adventure in one of the world's most breathtaking destinations, the vibrant, soulful continent of Africa. Meet Charity, a side-splittingly hilarious woman whose infectious laughter and impeccable comedic timing will have you in stitches from the start. Hailing from insert country region, Charity's brand of humor is ingrained with the rich culture and traditions of her homeland. But don't just take my word for it. Let's dive right in and experience a day in the life of this natural-born entertainer.
When I tell you Africa is fine, when I tell you Africa is gorgeous, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Look at that beauty.
Keen observational skills are guaranteed to keep you laughing from dawn till dusk.
We do not have TV in Africa.
You name one city in Africa?
Africa City. Don't be surprised she said Africa City. We've been actually trying to hide that city from the whole world. Africa City is divided into 4. North Africa City, South Africa City, East Africa City, and West Africa City. I live in West Africa City. And then Wakanda.
Things. You know, there's challenges with HIV and TB and malaria. And so a lot of the best ideas are coming here. Even with AI, that's very new, of the 50 innovators we gave initial grants to, the majority were here from Africa.
Africa has never been so fun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, amazing.
Good job.
Thank you.
What part of Nigeria are you from?
Yes, he asked what part of Nigeria I was from. That's because he knows that Africa is big and has multiple parts. But Chanel, somewhere in her country right now, believes that Africa is some big jungle and a village. But anyway, that's a summary of my conversation with Bill.
When you think of Africa, what images come to mind? Dry deserts, impoverished villages, constant struggle and strife? For too long, the Western lens has painted this mighty continent with a brush of poverty and pity. But we've created this channel to break down those limited perspectives by immersing you in the reality on the ground. Because the truth, as you're about to see, is so much more vibrant and rich. Africa's essence lies in its incredible diversity of cultures, peoples, and landscapes. From bustling cities to remote tribes of the Sahara, life here utterly defies the one-dimensional narratives we're accustomed to. In the lush deltas, you'll find ingenious farmers cultivating ancient methods to feed their communities sustainably. While in Marrakesh's maze-like Medinas, artisans craft exquisite works using centuries-old techniques. Even amid adversity, Africans persevere with grace, joy, and indomitable spirit.
Guys, so today is General African Meeting Day at the Village Square Live. We're summoned by the community chief priest. So I'm not going to be telling you details about the meeting because it's classified information, but I know it involves countries that hate us and talk about us. But anyway, welcome to the day in the life of an African living in Africa who has never been anywhere but Africa, but still lives an amazing life. Like I always tell you, we have animals in our community square. That's where our village square has all our animals. And then we saw Simba, he refused to stand up. So we sang, and immediately Simba stood up and started moving in regalness. Guys, this is not a fence. This is not a fence. It's protected by palm fronds. It's not a fence. And then we saw our turtles. I tried to touch them, but I can't touch them. But they're so cute. Like, they're really cute. Very big African turtles. And then next we went to see the crocodile, alligator. I don't know. They are just so huge. And it moved, so I wanted to run away from there as fast as possible. And then next we saw the snake. I hate snakes. It's my biggest fear. So I just left there as fast as I could. And then we saw the horses. These are the mighty horses of Wakanda, the children of the mighty horses of Wakanda. And then we saw the brain of Africa, the monkeys. These are the brain of Africa. They carry Africa on their own, on their back, the sacredness. Like I told you guys, this is not a fence. If we wanted to enter, they will enter. If we want them to come out, they will come out, because guess what? It's not protected by any wire. We don't have wires in Africa now. That's palm fronds. So I tried to go touch them, try to, sink myself to that. I don't know why these ones were fighting, but anyway, I tried to touch them. They didn't agree. Then I gave this one this thing. He took it. I was like, yes! My prayers are finally going to be answered by the gods. I'll make money very soon. and I tried more because I want more money. And then guess what? He took it. I was like, yes! Okay, so really, like I told you, it's a sacred process. Like, if they take this thing, they go to the gods and pray, and then you make so much money. So that was why I was excited. And then I went through this hot. They say if you go through the hot and come out, you'll be cleansed, purified. And then they say it's a multiple process, so I have to go through this stone too. I really don't know what it is, but I said, okay, no problem, I'm going to do it so that I can be purified. So I went through it, and I came out, and I was purified. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I did it! Yes. Okay, guys, so one thing about our village square is that it's mighty. It can contain all of Africa, and children are not allowed to attend our meetings, so we give them a space to play and have fun and have their fun time. So that's it. And here am I. Oh, sorry, here I am in the pool of our saliva. This is not water, saliva gathered for ages. That's where we take care of ourselves. That's how we take water to take care of ourselves. And then I kissed my friend. Okay, back to what I was saying. Okay, wait, before I say that, we went to take snacks because we were hungry after the whole stress, and you know how that happens. And anyway, next we said, let's go see the ostrich, the almighty African ostrich. He was just there scratching himself. I was like, what is wrong with you? Like I told you, this is not a fence. He could come out. So I decided to run. And I saw the other one, he was just being bored. We're just tired because they were just both boring. So we decided to go home. And that's how we spent our day at the community square. Like I told you, I can't tell you what we said in the meeting because it could involve countries that hate us. But whatever. Africa is beautiful, Africa is big, and yeah. Bye. So I get questions like, do you have hair salons in Africa? How do you get your hair done in Africa? Well, today you'll see. Welcome to the day in the life of an African living in Africa who has never been anywhere but Africa but still lives an amazing life. And today we'll be braiding this stubborn hair of mine. First step, we washed my hair and conditioned it. And then next, she decided to blow dry with a brush first, then blow dry with a comb later. This is my nice cute hair anyway. I lost my length because of some damages, but it's fine. And then we started the journey of our large twists, guys. I hate braiding my hair. People who know me know that I don't like braiding my hair because of the pain. I don't have that much threshold for pain. So anytime I want to braid my hair, I make sure that they are large braids. And then when we got halfway at this point, I was already beginning to feel excited. And then, we got to the front, and this is the part that scares me the most because frontal hair is always so painful. She went first with an edge control, then she started picking the front. Oh, guys, the pain. I hate it. But anyway, after she releases that front, it's fine. Then this is the last strand of hair. Guys, see the length of that hair. I'm not going to tell you how much I'm paying for this hair, but I know it's cheaper than whatever you're paying in your non-African country. And then she went in with a candle just to make sure that the hair doesn't, slip open. Then she brushed my front hair, with the edges and gave me some nice edges. And then I got these cowries just to style the hair so I can look like my ancestors. And then she started putting in the cowries and it became beautiful. Then she sprayed my hair down with something, I don't know, but it was cold. And that's it, guys. Look at me flipping my hair back and forth like I don't care. And that's how I got my hair done in Africa. Bye.
All right, folks, it's time to glam up and paint the town red alongside our girl Charity. As she gets her hair did and picks out the perfect outfit, just imagine, this same routine plays out in cities across the globe, and comfortingly familiar. That's the magic of travel. 1 minute you're immersed in the unfamiliar, the next you're reminded that human experiences transcend borders. We're all just people looking to let loose, forget our cares, and dance like nobody's watching. So let your preconceptions fall away as we dive into Charity's night out. There's more that unites us than divides us across this wildly wonderful world. G'day, mates. On this half of the episode, we're taking you to the sun-drenched shores of Australia to meet a beautiful woman named Dev, who moved from California in search of new experiences. A vivacious young woman who recently traded the fast pace of LA for an adventure down under. One look at her positive, outgoing energy, and you'll quickly see why she's the life of any party she attends. Dev may be a fresh import, but she's taken to Australian life like a kangaroo to the outback. Already her days are filled with the kinds of active pursuits and outdoor escapades that make this island continent so alluring.
This is what I find different between the States and Australia. Sydney, to be exact. In my last video, I kept saying everyone, so let me just say I apologize. I am Californian, therefore I am very dramatic. I meant most people, or some people, or people that I've seen. A lot of them. Oh, it's apple cider vinegar, don't. For some reason, my last video blew up quite a bit. I found myself in Daily Mail, The New York Post, and Live with Kelly Ripa and Mark. So
Her full name, Devin, because Devin is a sliced lunch meat. Made with sausages.
So yeah, I'd also like to preface that news sources took that video and ran with it. I literally said in the video I go by Dev now. I already went by Dev back in the States, so just want to put that out there. I did not change my name. She's an attention seeker. I didn't think that video was gonna blow up. Anyway, I made a part 2, so let's get right into it. Also, I've been drinking apple cider vinegar water like every morning, and it's been great for my digestion, but holy sh**. Also, this is chia seeds and collagen because we're glowing up, okay? With love, until next time, your favorite cheeseburger American. So yeah, obviously we've all heard about the spiders and snakes and crocodiles and sharks and poisonous jellyfish and things that can kill you in Australia. We haven't seen any spiders. Well, we walked through the botanical gardens and obviously there's like trees and things everywhere, so we saw some spiders there. They were the biggest spiders that I had ever seen. They were huge. Big butt. I think I looked them up and I believe they were garden orb weavers, so they're harmless, but they were pretty scary looking. I haven't seen any huntsmans or anything like that, so I've gotten really lucky with the spiders. I will put this video in though. This is not real. No. Look. I would say the scariest encounter we had with any sort of animal was this. I'll put it in. Oh! Dude! That lizard was the size of a small dog. So that was scary. But yeah, we haven't seen any bugs. We're also in the city, so, you know, the birds are scarier than the spiders. We might extend this one to 6 months. We didn't really know where we wanted to be, what suburb we wanted to reside in and like make more permanent. So I would check out Airbnbs because they're fully furnished. You don't have to go out and buy a bunch of furniture if you decide you want to move somewhere else. I say bounce around, stay in different places and see which suburb you like. Every suburb is very different. I mean, they're similar but different and they all have these super awesome qualities. It's just kind of what your vibe is. We will want to find somewhere more permanent, obviously, but housing is really hard to find in Sydney right now, so I would definitely recommend that. And also the website Flatmates, it's really good for finding roommates as well. It's like a roommate app, but it's called Flatmates. There's a lot of options on there, a lot of shared housing as well. There are also hostels in every city, lots of them, so you could bounce around and kind of see what the vibes are in each suburb. As far as friends go, that is a little bit more tricky. I start work in the next couple of weeks and like even back home, all my best friends are my coworkers. So I feel like getting a job is a great way to meet people and, you know, people who come into your job and everything, etc. My roommate and I have just met people out and about, just drinking at the bars and whatnot. But if you go to Facebook, there's different Facebook groups that you can join. We're in a couple, so we're in the Sydney Working Holiday Girls group chat and Sydney Girls Meet. There's different groups that you can join and meet other girls that are here on holiday as well. Yeah, it is like a hub. Pride Month, I've heard, goes off here. Literally, our first friends that we met are these 2 gay guys, and they're awesome. We love them. I feel like even at the gym that I was going to before, I would have a gym crush and then he would be obviously gay. All of the prettiest guys are gay and I like my men feminine and they're all gay, so there's so many gay bars. The gay community is very much a thing here, and yeah, there's certain areas of town like Darlinghurst was kind of Oxford Street was very, there's pride flag everywhere, and yeah, it's a vibe. Oh yeah, we went into our first drag bar and that was so fun. It's such a vibe because I've been out to the bars in like San Francisco and stuff and so fun, but I haven't really been out like that here yet, but it's definitely a thing. There's a crowd. Yeah, literally the first most genuine people that we've met were our best friends. Yeah, anyways, it's very much a thing here. It's alive. I'm trying to get my gay best friend to move here from San Francisco. Man, if you're seeing this, and Sammy, if you're seeing this, get over here. I come from a small town in California where everyone knows everyone. It's a college town. I grew up there my entire life. I was just sick of going to the grocery store and running into at least 3 people I know every time I go out. You know what I mean? Let alone going out to the bars, etc. I needed a break. I needed space. So I literally told myself, I'm gonna live here one day. Like, manifested it into existence. So I had a job opportunity through a connection back home, and I decided to take it. If you are looking to get started on a visa application, this is what I recommend. Apply for number 462, the working holiday visa in hospitality, because I am a bartender. There's a bunch of different visas that you can apply for, also studying abroad, whatever you may do, but if you plan to work, there's a ton of different options. So yeah, immawave.au.
Whether she's going for an invigorating surf before work or pushing herself through an intense CrossFit routine, Dev embraces Australia's fitness-focused culture with a radiant enthusiasm.
I absolutely love it here. Sydney is hands down the cleanest, safest city I've ever seen. I come from California, so I mean, I wouldn't even walk in my town alone at night, let alone San Francisco, LA. Fuck no. I'm so mad right now. I just filmed a whole thing, and I wanted to show this step-by-step process that I'm doing, and I posted it to my story, so I had to delete it. It also got dark in here while I was doing that. God dang it. Okay. Today I was rotting in bed, and I came across Leo Skeppy making his favorite salad with rice and a bunch of stuff mixed in, and it gave me an excuse to get out of bed and go to the grocery store to make it. So far I already put in corn, chopped he put lima beans in his, but I did chopped Persian cucumber and tomato. That's all I've got in here so far. Oh, and chopped up green onions. Anyway, I have yet to make the sauce, dressing, everything. I cooked my rice, but I'm just gonna do the sauce on here. Olives. Oh, that was kind of a lot. Okay. Hi, my name is Devin, but I go by Dev now because apparently my name means packaged meat in Australian, similar to bologna, so I introduce myself as Dev now. I'm just gonna list some things that I've noticed since living in Australia for a month that are different from living in America, and you know, there's plenty more, but these are just some that I've written down. So everyone wears slides. I feel like I'm the only one with thongs, flip-flops that have the little like thing in the middle of your big toe. Everyone wears slides. Everyone wears the shorts that go down to your knees. That's a big thing here. Long denim skirts as well. Lots of blazers. Everyone is wearing business casual. I love it. That's the kind of style I'd like to pull off at home, but it's not the vibe in California, where I'm from. Everyone is named Lachlan, Felix, or Jack. Everybody has tattoos, piercings, and mullets. Love it. Mustaches. Oh my god, I love. Back where I'm from, everyone's short as well. Literally, like, the max height is like 6'1". Max. Everyone is 6'4" and above here. It's actually insane. I feel very short. Even the women are 5'9" and above, and I feel like a little munchkin next to everyone. Which is crazy, because I'm considered tall back where I'm from. Anyway. Everyone walks around barefoot, so like even in the metro, which is a little sketch, there's a lot of people who do go barefoot. The men like to get feisty and rowdy and very overprotective of women. Love it. Absolutely love it. But sometimes it's just like it wasn't necessary, you know? Say my roommate and I are getting hit on by another guy, or some other guy wants to come up and talk to us. These men will like press them. I'm like, I just met you tonight, and they're like pressing these guys. I mean, hey. I'm not complaining. Everybody's skinny, everybody's tan, everybody has abs. It's just the norm here. So I can't be the only one without abs. So I've been in a caloric deficit, and I've been hitting abs at the gym quite a bit. Yeah. I found a new gym that I love, so happy about that. There's toast on every menu. Avocado toast, salmon toast, burrata toast, eggs on toast, literally toast on every single menu. Shrimp toast. The birds threw me off. Instead of sounding like a normal American bird, they literally sound like Also, the streets sound different, like when it's time to go in a crosswalk. They go, which is something that I wasn't used to also. That kind of threw me off. Also, even just the way people say things, like, instead of how are you doing, it's, hello, how are you going? I'm going good. Going well. I'm so mad. I forgot to get limes. What am I gonna do without limes? Dang it. Probably gonna have to use lemon, so that sucks. Anyway, I'm bad at chopping things. This is for the sauce. I just got some fresh, super fresh parsley that I'm gonna mix with a bunch of other stuff, but I don't know how to cut it like a normal human being. Okay. Finished product. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Yeah. 10 out of 10. That is so good. Next time, I'm just gonna put way more veggies and measure out my rice and whatnot. This was just kind of sporadic. But if you add salmon, chicken, add some sort of protein to this is a great way to bulk up your meals a little bit. So, yeah, 10 out of 10.